Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today is Halloween, October 31st, and I thought it would be the perfect time to do another channeled message from a deceased loved one's reading. You see, we do have 3 piles. I'm sorry for the glare here. Pile 1 will have this pinkish stone, pile 2 the purple one, and pile 3 this greenish one. So pick your pile right now, 1, 2, 3, and let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what cards you've got. I haven't seen them myself yet. We got lotus flower unfoldments. I hope I can put them all in here. We got vulva, prophecy, guidance, direction. Beautiful. Number 33, so it's a master number. Oh, we got number 32 and 33, so there's already progress going on. Sleeping Beauty, awakening, beautiful. Then we got the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. We've got Little Red Riding Hood, I'm not a victim, number 3. Oh look, we've got number 31, 32, 33. Lady with a Bosch egg, ancient wisdom. And Poe, number 7. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Then we got the great teacher, learn from spiritual experience. Hope it is focusing. And Knight, be brave and honest. We've got some more cards. I'm going to show you them right now, and then don't worry, when I'm talking about them I will hold them up to the camera. But we got Uther Pendragon, the Father of Wands or King of Wands. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the 5 of Wands. This one is talking about something that needs to be overcome, and also to be somebody who knows what they want and who goes after it. And this is growth, the 3 of Wands. Let's put them here. Okay, you may not be able to see them, but as I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to pick them up. Give me a second. But I mean, it's very evident already. 31, 32, 33. There is some kind of progress going on. I sense some kind of spiritual awakening, to be honest. I will just give you the messages I see right now, and then we are going to go more into the direct channeled messages from Spirit. And Spirit can be any deceased loved one you really cared about that wants to give you a little message. Let's see if I can. Okay. I really think there is some kind of awakening going on here. And awakening, can hurt. We do have it here. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. And we got awakening. We got prophecy, guidance, direction. So whatever is happening, I mean unfoldment as well, right? Whatever is happening is something that is absolutely meant to be. And this card actually pretty much is a German card with the German words. Don't worry if you can't read it. And Faltung actually also means unfoldment. It's the same word, just German and English. There's definitely some development going on, and this card also always reminds me of a little plant that is coming out of earth. I always tell my clients, before you see that little plant, a lot has happened below the surface. All of the roots have grown, and you may not feel like there is some change going on right now. Maybe you have been doing your work, and maybe you feel like you're in this hard place right now, and it's just tough. You're called to do even more work. We have this card that is talking about some kind of obstacles that need to be overcome. but it is also calling about being ambitious. That's the word. It's talking about being ambitious. It's about putting in the effort. And we got the Father of Wands, and he's also putting in the effort in order to get to the place. In this card, of course, I always say kill the dragon, then get the girl. So there is some development going on. And it may be that right now you feel like nothing is really happening. And just saw again, look, wow. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So it is a time to change. And I mean, obviously we do have awakening. So I feel like you are undergoing this kind of phase. And also we do see the little broken egg, and something is hatching in here. So something new is definitely going to happen. It is very important to get out of any kind of victim mentality, because as long as you see yourself the victim and you blame others for things that are happening to you, you will stay the victim, because any kind of victim mentality sends a signal to the universe, I am a victim. You know, it's an affirmation, you could say, and you don't even have to say it aloud, you just can think it. And the universe reads, oh, that person is a victim, she or he likes to be victimized. Okay, let's send them more people who abuse them in any kind of way. And abuse doesn't have to be physical, but, you know, take advantage of that person or whatever the situation is. So I'm feeling that, yeah, you're also called to, what was it I was just going to say? I'm sorry, I just kind of lost it. You're also called to do the work. I already said that. But to do, yeah, the inner work, go on a mental diet. Spirit is guiding you. Because, I mean, we have the great teacher right here. And then this card is talking about prophecy, guidance, direction. So Spirit is showing you where to go. Maybe, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Maybe it is time for you to get some kind of spiritual teacher. I mean, you can reach out to me if you want to, but of course, you can also do it online. Do some research about whatever topic you are going to. Get some help, because we do have the great teacher here, and then we do have guidance with this card. And then ancient wisdom as well. We have great teacher, spiritual experience, and the ancient wisdom. So I'm sensing you're going through some kind of phase that is preparing you for a major breakthrough, and again, this awakening that is happening. So be brave. We got him getting the sword, Excalibur, out of the stone, and you see the knight also has his sword. And what is the sword in tarot? It's also about awakening, you could say. It's the Ace of Swords. It's talking about epiphanies, truth, inner truth, and connecting to your higher self. Yeah, we have prophecy and guidance here with this card. And then I'm feeling very much drawn to this bird here. And birds are also often a symbol for some kind of divine guidance. The wolf is a card that can also talk about protection. The good thing is we do have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is, of course, a very happy card. But the Ace of Cups sometimes also reminds me of an open heart chakra that is able to give and receive love. But your heart chakra cannot be open if you hold on to any kind of victim mentality. So yeah, I would say what is happening with you right now is some kind of spiritual awakening. So we are going to go to the channeled message. Give me a second. Before we do that, I would like to point out that you can book your own reading like this. And if you want coaching, you can check out my other channel, Magique Soul Ascension Coaching. And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Information is below. Give me just a second. Okay. I'm sensing that this person connecting to you, for most of you, would be a male figure, maybe even a father figure, because the Father of Wands. Father is the King of Wands. But I mean, this literally says father. So it could be a father figure, a male figure. But of course, energy is, you know, it's not connected to your gender necessarily. So it could be a woman too who was very much in her strong power. And I'm also sensing that that person who is with you now, that once they stepped onto the other side, became a spiritual teacher for you. And they are sending you signs and guidance. And what this person mostly tries to tell you is, yeah, they want to talk about what's happening with you right now and that they're there for you. Okay, give me a second. Okay. My dear, I hope you know that I love you very, very, very much. You are someone, the apple of my, what is the saying? You are my precious, the apple of my eye. You mean so much to me. And when I was alive, I just loved you. I loved being around you. I loved watching you. And I still do now that I am on the other side. I see that you are going through a hard time right now. But even though it may not feel too good, it is very important because it is time for change. You've been stuck in old patterns and victim mentality for way too long, and now it is time to really step out of this energy and to go on and step more into the light. There is this great unfoldment going on in your life right now, and you are tapping into ancient wisdom. You do have this awakening, and I know that more and more things are getting, you become aware of them, and I know this can hurt, and I know this can be overwhelming, but I know that you're brave. You can always ask your friends, okay, if you need some kind of help and guidance. It's okay to seek some kind of a teacher, somebody who has been through what you are going through right now. That is completely fine. You're not weak if you seek help. Doesn't matter if it's a therapist or any kind of help. If you feel like you don't need that kind of help, you can talk to your friends. There are people around you that really do care for you. And if you're scared that not everybody is going to grow into your next phase, yes, that can often happen, but you will take the right people into your next phase. Try to meditate more. Connect with us. We are here for you. We are guiding you. We are sending you directions if you only listen. I know maybe this life has not always been easy for you, but you are making major progress. And to become a master, it's not always easy, but those who want to ascend and those who want to get far often have to go low first. You can go online and seek the information you need, because there is so much information, and we are going to help you to get to the right information that you need in order to grow, in order to ascend even higher. But you are called to action. It is not happening by itself. If you don't put in any work, you're going to fall asleep again. But that is not what your soul wants. Your soul wants to have this major breakthrough, and we see it. And yes, we are there for you. I know it's hard to open up and get out of your shell and to let people in. But this progress has already started, and we feel like you already know it. You know what's been going on within you. Maybe you don't know all of it consciously, but you are connected, and you have this connection to us, and you know that this is happening. You know how the lotus flower has to go through all of the muck in order to become this beautiful flower sitting on the lake and shining bright? And you will do that too. Change is good. Change is for the better always. And once you have left behind your old way of thinking, then you will see that there is going to be new flowers. Your life, it will bloom and you will bloom. Also, don't worry about people attacking you. We are here to protect you. We are protecting you always. You can always ask us for help. Even though I'm not around you and we are not around you in the physical anymore, we are still there, and you may not be able to see us, but we still see you all the time, and we have our eyes on you. And I know maybe sometimes it feels like a phoenix, all of that fire is burning away the old stuff. I know it's scary. I know you may be afraid of some losses. But the things you lose are only the things that have never been good for you in the beginning. So be brave, be honest. Also be honest to yourself. Close your eyes. Really get into your own emotions. That's where we talk to you. That's where we meet. We do meet in your dreams, and we will guide you always. It's rough, but you will get here. Your heart chakra will be wide open, and then you will have true love in your life. You will experience true love. There will be a birth of something amazing. So don't give up. You're almost there. You're almost there. You may not see all of the change that is happening, or you may not think that it is leading to something good, but honey, this is leading to something very amazing. And we are with you every step of the way. There is another thing. There was your channel message. I forgot to say earlier, but when I saw the wolf, I also thought about family, somebody who was in your pack. I mean, it can be a very close friendship as well, but somebody who was in your pack is on the other side now, and they're still in your pack, and they still have your back, definitely. Also the number 3, and we got a lot of 3s. We got even 333. 3 is the number of growth. And then look, we got another 3, the 3 of Wands. So we got 3, 3, 3, 3. There is a lot of growth happening, and yes, that may be a little bit hard. You know, it's like we do have fall. You could kind of like say everything is falling away. We got winter. Maybe that's the phase you're in right now, feeling left out. And then this looks like spring or summer, right? There's blooms, there's blooming flowers, and everything is blooming. So there is some kind of major awakening. If you need help with that, you can reach out for a coaching. That was your pile. Please help me by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon. If this did not resonate with you, this big awakening, check out another pile, or I do have more of these videos. Check out the playlist with channel messages, and I'm pretty sure you will find your own message in there. But I'm sensing, even if it's not really a father figure, it is someone who was very close to you, somebody who was in your pack. And I'm pretty sure this person is one of your primary spirit guides now. On the other side, your spiritual teacher. Anyway, that was your pile. I do wish you all the best. Check out my other channel. And yeah, I see you in another video, or my other channel, or in a personal coaching. Bye-bye. So hello, number 2. So you got the purple one. Let's see what cards you've got. I haven't seen them myself yet. So, okay. Let's see. You've got the Snake Princess, the serpentine path to power. Okay, snakes can talk about healing as well. Let's see where this is heading. Dragonling Garden. A new world is born. Yeah, healing, and then we got a new world. The Frog Princess, intimacy. The Fairy Norn, Planning, patience, cooperation. Waterfall, effortless, nice. Mildew fairy, cleanup time. Snow angel, signs are with you already. Then we've got the high priest, intend and create, and water guardian, connect with your emotions. Then we got some tarot cards. You will not be able to see them all the time, but I'm going to show you. Oh, we got 2 4s. Oh, we got 4 4 4. Look at that. Wait, didn't I see another 4? Yes, here. We've got the snow angel, number 4. Then we got the 4 of pentacles and the 4 of swords. It's funny because pile 1 had 2 3s and 1 33, so 4 3s and you have 3 4s. 4 is a number that is talking about stability, and yeah, path to power, new world is born. Anyways, 4 of swords, we got the daughter of swords and the daughter of wands. Okay. Before we get into the channeled messages, I'm just going to tell you what I get right now. Well, this deck doesn't have princes and princesses. It has fathers, mothers, daughters, and sons, but we have 2 daughters. So if the person on the other side is literally a daughter, then I am especially sorry if it's really one of your children or your child. Otherwise, it could talk about a bit of a younger energy. Or since we have 2 daughters, I could also sense that for some of you, again, this is take it as it resonates, because if this part doesn't resonate, the message may still resonate for you. But with 2 daughters, I could also get that it's someone who was about your age, the same age as you were, or maybe they died young for some of you. Okay, but again, this part would just be extra confirmation. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, I got a message that may resonate with some of you, not all of you. I remember I got the same message in another one of these readings, not this video, but I do have, you can check out the playlist, and it came out once before, remember it. But this, a new world is born, newborn. I think this person may be reborn or may be reborn soon. However, we can still connect them because part of us, our bigger part of us, is always on the other side. So even if they were born again, time does not exist on the other side. You could still connect to them, the person you know or knew, and they could still watch over you whilst another version of them is already down here. Okay, if you want to stick with the concept of rebirth. Signs are with you already. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, this message is getting stronger and stronger because we do have also the planning and patience. You see how she is looking into that mirror. She sees the unicorn, and I have like the image of a soul looking down on earth and planning to be born or reborn, planning out their life. And then we've got intent and create, you know, creating of what they want to happen to them when they come down here. So I have a feeling, yeah, but this card, I think maybe they're not down here yet. For again, this is like for the majority of you. There may be a minority where this is not the case. This card is like sleeping before something happens. I think the German word, the English word for this would be truce. It's not war, it's not peace, it's like in between, like you don't know what's happening. And this word means it's like a healing sleep. There's like a phase, like a pause. I mean, see, traditional, basically, the traditional meaning of the Four Swords is some kind of meditation and healing. Also feel that you can connect with them through meditations. We have the bird here that can talk about messages or dreams. So maybe you can connect to them in your dreams. And this card to me is like a very earthy card. So I'm sensing again, yeah, this person may be preparing for a life on earth. 444. Stability. To me, 4 is like one of the most like earthy cards. Signs are with you already. Signs. Intimacy. Well, how is life created? Through intimacy, right? Let me see what else comes before we go on. Yeah, I'm just feeling drawn to, I don't know what the message is yet. Water guardian, connect with your emotions, and then the waterfall. Maybe you have been crying and mourning this person quite a lot. I mean, I understand for any loss, especially if it would have been like a child. But there seems to have been a lot of mourning. But, you know, crying and mourning, cleanup time, you know, can really help clean and clear those emotions. And, yeah, bring a new face, basically. And also the snake, I said it in the beginning, is a symbol of feelings. So there may have been some crying, or maybe you need to cry a little bit more to clean up all of the emotions. What else do I get? What else do I get before we start? Don't forget to, if this has been rather a fresh loss, maybe that has happened for some of you, that it was rather fresh and it's not completely healed yet. Take your time. But the signs, what signs are with you? Okay, maybe they are sending you signs all of the time. You saw a little bird here. Doesn't have to be connected to birds or feathers. Could be anything. Could be animals. Doesn't have to be. Could be, I don't know, seeing something in the sky, you know, like shooting stars, or I don't know, butterflies, anything that could be in the sky. Got another bird here. Signs can be very individual, but I'm sensing that you are getting signs about something. Intimacy. I'm getting, for some of you, maybe it may have been an intimate partner. The prince, the frog prince. That's on the other side. For some of you, it may have been a person that you haven't spoken to in a while. We have this big protection shield, like keeping someone away. So maybe you've heard about a loss of someone from your past and you hadn't been in touch for a whole while. Let me see if there's anything else. Tend and create. If you want to connect with them on the other side, you can do that by keeping that intention, maybe before you go to sleep, or just ask for a sign. Planning, patience, cooperation. Planning, what's planning? Maybe again for some of you it's been fresh and it just says patience. It will get easier because we do have a new world is born. That's a new beginning. If it's not like literally talking about somebody to be reborn, it can be your own rebirth after, you know, the loss, stepping into a new phase of your life and stepping into your power again. But remember, power should not be to oppress feelings. She looks like she's got glistening eyes too, so crying and healing actually is what brings power. And your life is going to get easier. I mean, we got effortless here. Yeah, we got signs here, and then we get this divination. Maybe they sent you, maybe you do have some oracle cards as well that you draw sometimes, and they send you some kind of signs, or maybe you've watched other pick cards on this topic, or talked to a psychic. I feel that if you've talked to many psychics with the cleanup time, I'm sensing that you should learn to relate more on your own inner instincts, because you are very emotional. You do have this connection. Maybe you're not like psychic so much as in knowing things or in hearing words, but maybe for you it is happening through emotion, sensing something, sensing them being there. And also, yes, it is okay to grieve, and they also tell you, Daughter of Wands is like active, go out and have fun. Don't forget to, don't just lock yourself up if this is new. And don't try to shut people out with the intimacy card if you're grieving. Yeah, I'm sensing for some of you it may be fresh that you learned this. Or it's been oppressed and never really healed, and you still maybe have your guard up. And maybe you have people who want to help you through this phase. And with the intimacy card, intimacy doesn't have to be like physical intimacy. Intimacy can be opening up to someone you really care about. And it could be like a best friend or a therapist or whomever it is. But I feel like you're called a little bit to open up more and to connect you with your emotions. Yes, I'm sensing, I think this is the main message. It's okay to grieve. Take your time to grieve. But let other people in. It will get easier. You will heal. This is the card of healing. And this is a card of stability. You will feel stable again. But I'm still sensing, my very first message was that for some of you, you will see the soul again walking this earth. Maybe you will even recognize them. Maybe not consciously, but with the emotions, maybe you feel like you meet somebody who just feels a lot like that person, like that energy felt. Yes, I'm sensing this one is about grief. It's a lot about grief. That's the grief group. And patience. Yeah, you will get through this. There will be a new beginning. Okay, now I'm starting to repeat myself. Anything else before we get to the channel messages? With the two daughters, I also maybe like that, like more than, it's two people, right? You may have more than one person on the other side. But here we have signs, and with you already, like with you, I'm sensing like they try to tell you, we are with you, even though you cannot see us anymore. We are with you, and you will get more stability. I know right now it may feel like you've lost everything, but remember we have 444. 444 is an angel number that tells you, well, usually it tells you angels are with you, but we could say spirit, we are with you. Your people on the other side, they are with you still. And you can intend to connect to them. And they're with you even, they try with intimacy, I feel like they try to comfort you. And I'm sensing maybe sometimes some of you sense something. It could be anything. It could be like ghost touch, like the sense that somebody is touching you, or maybe sometimes you have some kind of smell that reminds you of them. There's just like a smell in your room all of a sudden. Or you feel like there is air blowing to your face, even though that should not be possible because your windows are closed. Those are things I have experienced. But it could be other signs as well, through music, because we do have the signs. I'm getting like they are sending you signs. Or you just have, sometimes you sense them with you, and this is confirmation, like, yeah, we are with you. Especially when you're alone in those intimate moments, you want to be with you because we want to see you heal, transform, and step back into your power. Okay, I got another message. This card is, this one is really mixed. I don't often have that it's that mixed. Maybe many people picked this pile. I'm getting that for many of you. I already said maybe you haven't seen them in a while, but this card I get maybe like for some of you, this person had been in a coma for a while, and maybe you were even the one who had to make some kind of decision on letting them move on. And if you have like negative like fears connected to that, have I made the right decisions? With cleanup time, I feel yes, because you help them getting into their new cycle and getting onto the other side and become, I mean, they don't become angels, but you know, some kind of spirit. And look how it can tell how peaceful, feeling drawn to her very peaceful face. And if they had been like in a coma with this card and you had to make some kind of decision, or they passed over, yeah, I sense it was effortless. They just moved on. Okay, let's get into the channeled messages. This one's going to be a little tough because the energy is that scattered. Okay. I know it's so hard to lose someone. I know. But you need to know that we are still with you and we are always there for you. Every person you have loved, every person you have ever lost, we are with you. We're not gone. We're still watching you. We're still observing you. We are with you in the quiet moments. And it's okay to have quiet moments. But use your time to really, really clean up any negative emotions. Use your time to withdraw. And if you feel like you need some alone time, fine, do it. But just don't close up your heart. Don't close up your heart for love, because we are social people and in the end we all need love. I know you love us here on the other side. I know you love me. But you need to live a physical life as well. You need to ground yourself. You need to just trust that that spark, that flame, your inner passion will come back. And once it comes back, please know it is okay for me. It is okay for us. It is okay for you to open your heart to people or to a specific someone you love. Because I'm watching you and I wish the best for you. And I'm going to send you signs that I am okay with this. I am okay with your new person once they come. If you've already met someone and they're with you already, I'm happy. I want you to have a new beginning in your life. We can always start over. It doesn't mean that I don't matter anymore, because I know I matter. I know I mattered a great deal to you, and that is not going to change ever. But I know you are emotional. You have this big heart, and your heart is big enough to love more than one person. So once love comes into your life, you need to open up. Please. I don't want to see you like this for forever, trying to push any person away. That's not going to make you happy, and it's not going to make me happy. So once you have grieved, open up. Be ready for intimacy, any kind of intimacy, maybe physical or emotional. It's okay to be vulnerable. Just because you lost me doesn't mean you'll have to lose again. And also, just because you left me doesn't mean that you are cheating on me, or it's okay to have someone else. Doesn't matter if it's a romantic interest, or if you want to have another child after me. I'm going to take care of that specific person as well, because I love you and I want you to be well. And maybe even our path will cross again, either on your side or later on my side, but we are going to be united. But now purge, let it all out, and just trust. There is new passion coming, there is a new flame coming, there is new love coming, there is someone to hold and cradle coming for you. Just be ready. Open your heart and open your arms. It's nothing you can't plan. You know, when somebody comes, it just happens. Don't force it. Be patient. But we are going to help you. We are going to cooperate to put the right people on your track. You create your life, and you can intend to have a very happy life. But right now, the symbol of the snake is transforming, healing, shedding the old skin. And then a new start can come. And you will turn into this butterfly. And then it's just going to be easy. Once you have your breakthrough, it is just going to be easy and effortless. And I'm looking forward to that day, to see that big smile on your face. But anyway, that was your message. So it did turn out to be a little bit different once we channeled. But I'm still feeling drawn to the 444, stability. You will find stability on earth again. And while I was channeling, I got the urge, I got the feeling that for some of you, maybe it is a past loved one with the intimacy card. And they said, yeah, it's okay to love again. Or if it was a child or a best friend, it is okay to have another child, or to adopt if you don't want physical, or it's okay to have a new best friend, and they will still always be your spirit baby, your spirit best friend. So it is okay to open up. So that's the message that came through then. Oh, look, we got a frog here and a frog there. Frogs also go through massive change, just like a butterfly. There is change going on. Also, snake is a symbol of change, because the shedding of the skin. Also, snake is a symbol of psychic abilities. So you can connect to that person. Yeah, we got psychic abilities kind of here as well. And with the water guardian, I get the, like, being an empath, or just connecting with your emotions. But it's important. Take your time to purge, and it will pass. Anyway, that was your message. If you want your personal message, just like this, you can book one. You can check out my other channel, Magique Soul Ascension Coaching. And on that channel, yeah, it's more about coaching and twin flames and twin flame astrology and manifesting. Please help me by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon. Check out my other channel. And I do see you in a personal coaching or in my other channel. And till then, I wish you all the best now. Bye-bye. So hello, number 3. We had 2 very different readings so far. So let's see what you've got. Okay, I haven't seen the cards myself, so let's begin. Frog Princess. Oh my god, we had 2 frogs on the previous pile. Heed wise counsel and listen, number 21. Pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. The Sea Maiden promises, number 22. Look, we got a 21 and a 22. We had numbers like this in the first group. There were three or four numbers. The Wild Hunt, Excitement, Frenzy, Journey. Okay. We've got Ebb and Flow, Ocean. The Three Fates, What Comes Around. Shallow Grave, you miss someone. Oh, don't worry, you'll be reunited with that person. We've got number 22, which is a number of union. And what comes around, either on this side or on the other, there will be a meeting. We've got the Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So we got more cards. You're not going to be able to see all of them, but I'm going to show you when I talk about them. We got the High Priestess, not a very spiritual card. Oh, we got the Four of Cups. This card is called Transition. No, Five of Cups. Oh no. And the Mother of Cups. Let me get the Five of Cups, sorry. But the Five of Cups literally is talking about missing someone. And we do have missing someone as well. And in this deck we see two people who want to be together, but they have to separate because of some higher reason. Okay. First I'm going to just see what messages come before we get to the channeled messages. But we do have very high intuition going on. We got the High Priestess and we got the Moon with intuitive messages. Mother Earth. Ebb and Flow is also controlled by the Moon. And the Mother of Cups, of course. Transition. Well, you miss someone is obviously with the Five of Cups as well. Maybe for some of you it has been recent. Maybe it was, I mean, you picked, you clicked on this reading, so obviously it is someone that meant a lot to you. Maybe it was more than one person, the Three Fates. Maybe you were like a group of three or family member. We do have two cards that say Mother, Mutter in German, Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Mother Earth. So maybe it was some kind of mother figure, either a real mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, or just somebody who may have been like, mother figure for you. But also, of course, it could have been a friend. But here we sense more female energy. It doesn't have to be literally, of course. I mean, it's just energy. May have been somebody who's very intuitive with the Moon and the High Priestess. High Priestess, of course, also would talk more about feminine energy. But with this card, it could have been like a spouse. So it could have been, of course, it could be anyone. This is just additional messages, okay? The message we get later on is what's really important. But you know, with this window here, it seems like it was kind of like divine timing for that person to go. And maybe you knew that that person would go with the High Priestess and the Moon, you know, the intuition. Promises. Ebb and Flow. Your ebb and flow reminds me of like cycles of life. And we have the Three Fates. Also, you know, the wheel here, cycles of life. Excitement, frenzy, journey. Feel this person when they got to the other side were excited about it. So maybe they were in pain before, maybe it happened all of a sudden. The fates, what comes around. If you want to hold on to the concept of past lives, this may have been a person you have met in previous lives and will meet in future lives. With this card, I very strongly get that just because they have passed, you need to remember that you're still alive. You still have a life. Don't forget that. And we do see the butterflies, see the transformation, telling me that it's going to be easier, and that is your promise. Look, we got the ocean and the sea maiden. Intuition. It's time with the sea maiden. I get sea, water, tears, to really take your time to mourn. It is okay to mourn. Okay, I get several messages with this. This card obviously is called transition. It can have several meanings. It can mean that I always read like you left one land and you make it to the other, but you're like in this journey. And this can talk about your own journey. We have a journey here as well. And this is telling me that you will get on the other side. And water, again, emotion. Is okay to feel very emotional right now, but you will get onto the other side. Also, this can, of course, talk about that person's transition and already got the something happened. They were not scared in the end. Don't let fear stop you this time. I feel like they were not scared when they went. Maybe they were in pain before, I just said it before, I believe they were just glad to get out of that energy, or it happened all of a sudden, but I don't sense they were scared when they made the transition. Also, another message I got two more, is that one day, hopefully in the far future, when you make your transition, they're going to be there to pick you up. But I'm also heard the message that if you know somebody who is going through this transition soon, or if somebody else that this person is connected to is going through their transition before you, then this person is going to be there and to pick them up and to comfort them and be there for them. Yeah, what comes around, they're always going to come around when somebody you love is transitioning, and that's like a promise. I just saw we have two 26s here. 26, 26. I don't know if this number means anything to you. Maybe you were just a lot alike, and then we have this mirroring number. 26 can also adds up to 8, so we have 8, 8. 8 is infinity, symbol of infinity. You know, the fates, it's happening again and again. Ebb and flow also is a cycle, it's happening and again and again and again. I'm sensing this can either, I already said it, many past lives, you know, going through the cycles together, but also this person has been by your sides, either in the physical or on the other side, when you have gone through your life cycles. Yeah, I'm getting that with those two cards. They were always there. They like it best when you go out and have fun and laugh. When you're a little bit wild or excited, when you're happy about something, they see that. You may get some intuitive messages. We do have that here, like with several cards. I mean, the Mother of Cups is intuitive, the High Priestess even more, and then we got the Moon that is talking about intuitive messages. For some of you, you may plan something exciting, maybe a journey, as it says here, or moving to another country, or changing jobs, like something big. I mean, getting married, anything that's really big. And They tell you, don't be scared, we're with you. Just listen to your intuition. Yeah, with promises, maybe, you know, making a promise, like vows. And they're going to be with you. Heed wise counsel, listen, Frog Princess. What's the message with that, spirits? Heed wise counsel. Yeah, I think they're counseling you. Okay, we got the intuition. Always double check with your intuition. How does something feel? I mean, we have amazing cards here, but not so much cerebral cards, really more those emotional cards. A lot of water with the Sea Maiden, ocean, and then there's the ocean on these as well. And Five of Cups, of course, another water card. You have strong emotions, and that is completely fine. You should always listen to those. Look, we got another butterfly, some kind of transformation going on. Oh, and there's just more than there's several butterflies, just like here. I mean, it's a well-liked motif, right? But it is changes that are coming, and so if you are going through some kind of changes, don't be scared. And if you're going through like an ebb, you know, if you have a low right now, then they're telling you there will be another high. There will be flows always going on, and with excitement, yeah, I'm sensing there's something good happening. You miss someone. Maybe this is also literally like, not literally, but you miss someone who is still alive. Besides them, you miss somebody else, and maybe they live far away, or you're in some kind of separation. Could be because, you know, this card can talk about living on different oceans, you know, different lands, different side of the oceans, and we do have the journey here. And then brave flight is also, of course, talking about some kind of journey. And then with missing someone, I'm sensing this also means that you are going to see that person again. We have 22, which is a card that can talk about meeting someone, about union. They want to make you feel love and comfort you. So every time you're a little bit sad, it's okay to be sad. Let it happen. Let it out. It's okay to, it's not good to oppress any kind of emotions. But at the same time, they want to let you know, yes, we are there with you. And I just feel drawn to the moon on her third eye chakra, which is another card or another symbol of intuition. Yeah, also with this earth, you know, maybe there is someone who you long for, you miss someone, and because they are far away, or you just don't have no mean to contact them, and they are trying to comfort you when it comes to that. Okay, is there anything else before we get into the channeled messages? Okay, I didn't want to say it, but I just felt I had to. I mean, this channel is called Magic Twin Flame Coaching, so if some of you are on the journey, and I just felt very much, I laid this card down, just I heard Divine Feminine. And I mean, we got the High Priestess, we got the Mother of Queen of Wands. There's a lot of Divine Feminine energy going on. It was the first thing I saw when the 22, I didn't say it back then, but I heard union, or seeing the other person again. And then we got from 21 to 22, which is talking about some kind of progress. We got the mirroring going on here with the 26s. 29 adds up to 11. If it was your counterparts that has passed, I am very sorry, of course. Just felt very much drawn to the leaves. I don't know what it means. I mean, fall, it's fall season right now. I know in movies, falling leaves are a symbol of loss, dying, of course. You've got spirit here in the back still being there, talking about some kind of divine reasons, divine guidance. So if it's with somebody you love romantically, they want you to know that they're still with you, but you don't forget to live. You are not dead yet, and you're not supposed to be dead. You're supposed to revive after your period of grief with the butterflies. Also, you can connect to this person. I mean, we have that many cards talking about intuition. Also, this reminds me of like some kind of fairy godmother. I don't mean literally, but you know, the spirit that has your back and is watching you, observing you. Okay, so before we get into the channel messages, I would also like to let you know that you can book your own personal reading like this. Also, check out my other channel, Magique Soul Ascension Coaching. It is more about twin flame coaching, manifesting, twin flame and divine counterpart astrology. And you can find me on social media, Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Contact information is below and in my other channel. Okay, let's get into the channel messages. What is it? Okay. Honey, you may feel like you're a little bit cut off from your intuition, like it is all black, but that is not true. Every new moon will turn into a full moon and your intuition will come back. Sometimes when we're sad, we don't see all of the signs and the messages that we get, but you have this amazing connection to us, and I know that you can hear me. I know you can hear us. I know you can sense us, and you know that you get our messages. So if you don't get them right now, that is okay. That is the ebb and flow of life. Sometimes we're open to receive and sometimes we're not. But don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your ability to connect to us. It is still there. It is always there. Just maybe right now you need to go a little bit through this dark period and heal a little bit. But the light, it will come back. It will shine. Don't let the separation or my death pull you down. Don't let it pull you under the water. It is okay to cry. It's okay to let it out, but you will make it to the other side. I didn't want to leave you. I hope you know that. I didn't really want to, but it was time, and it is okay to grieve, because you know what? I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm still connected, and I know we are going to see each other again and again and again and again. There's always new chances for us. I will see you again on the other side, and then I will see you again on this beautiful, beautiful earth where we've met before. When you close your eyes, I know that sometimes you can sense me. And yes, it's true. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, because it's really me. It is me. I love just how brave you are. And as I'm telling you, the light, it will come back. It will come back. But you're not lying in this grave with me. Don't grieve. Please. Get out, live, have fun. I like it when you laugh. I like it when you're excited. I like when you have new projects going on. be wise. I know that sometimes sometimes you may be a little bit headstrong and you just want to really create some kind of change, but it's okay to really listen to your intuition before you act. Sometimes you can be a little bit quick to act, but yeah, I like how brave you are. Be brave. Just step one foot after the next. Sit one foot after the next, and you will push through this. I promise you. Okay, this one was short. I'm sorry, I already said so much. I already had so many things popping into my head while I was reading the cards. But it was simple. I mean, we have a lot of similarities. We have so many cards about intuition. There's just a lot of mirroring going on here, right? So a lot of similar energy. So this is like really a red thread. We've got 2 cards of really missing someone. So this is not like a specifically like extremely deep message. It's just talking about cycles, about you will go through this. There will be a new birth. You may be just like in the middle of this transition period, and by transition period I really mean your grieving period. Let it happen. Connect with your emotions. I mean, the Mother of Cups or Queen of Cups, it's her specialty. She knows emotions. She has deep emotions like your ocean. So yeah, there wasn't so much new. I'm sorry. I feel like I want to give you another extra message. Let's do this, okay? Because yours were so short. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get some Romance angels for you. Because I got divine feminine energy here, and let's just say if you get like a bonus message. Oh, that's 3. Should I really take? Let's feel into them. No, I don't really feel them. Oh, reconciliation. Who would have thought? And attraction, attracting maybe someone you are, attracting the person you are in separation with, if that is. Because again, this missing someone could either be spirits telling you, yes, I know you really miss me, or spirits seeing you, oh, we see that you really miss someone and we want to help you, and we want to tell you don't be too sad, because there is going to be some kind of, you know, connecting. We gotta love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, of course, because we have attracting love twice. I mean, attractive and attract love. Law of attraction. And also law of assumption. You can look it up. We cannot attract anyone when we are in missing energy. We have to get into the energy of already having it. Okay, we got religious factors and new love. New love doesn't have to be literally a new person. It can be a new beginning in love. And religious factors to me usually means like a spiritual path, like this is some kind of spiritual connection. And we got worth waiting for. Divine timing. I was talking about divine, was it this pile about divine timing? Yeah, with the angel here. Divine timing. Divine timing is not connected to a date. It is connected to our own, yeah, attractiveness. And I don't mean that in a physical sense. I mean that in a vibrational sense. You know, we cannot be in lack mentality, in loss, in grief, and attract love into our life. We have to live in the end, as Neville Goddard said, and get into the energy of already having it in order to attract it. And then the right time comes, because again, the timing never ever is connected to a date. So yeah, that was your bonus message. And already said it before, if you want your own personal reading just like that, or a love reading, you can contact me. My contact information is below. You can check out my other channel, Magic Soul Ascension Coaching, for coaching when it comes to soul connections. And I see you there. I see you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you want to check out my playlists, I do have a playlist with channeled messages from deceased loved ones. There may be another message for you. And yeah, I see you there in a personal coaching. Until then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye bye.